You know that sick feeling in your gut when you lie awake at 3 a.m., when all the what ifs and if only come crawling out like cockroaches. That's your soul screaming that you're living the wrong life. The dreams you buried aren't dead. They're rotting inside you, poisoning every mediocre day. That promotion you didn't go for, that business you didn't start, that body you didn't build. They haunt you more than any failure ever could. Because failures prove you tried. Regrets prove you surrendered. But right now, as these words burn into your eyes, the universe is handing you a cosmic eraser to wipe out every I should have and replace it with I did. The clock is ticking, but not in the way you think. Time isn't just passing, it's recording. Every morning you hit snooze, every evening you numb yourself with scrolling, every time you swallow your truth to keep others comfortable. You're ghostwriting the worst possible version of your life story. The ink isn't dry yet. That argument you had last week, that job you hate but tolerate, that spark of an idea you laughed away, those aren't chapters. They're rough drafts, waiting for your courage to edit them. Most people die with their best stories untold because they kept waiting for permission slips from the universe. Here's the brutal truth no motivational speaker will tell you. Inspiration is a myth. The fire you're waiting for, you light it yourself or spend your life shivering in the dark. Your past isn't a prison sentence. It's research material. Those heartbreaks taught you love isn't a fairy tale, but a battlefield. Those failures taught you success isn't about luck, but about getting up one more time than you fell. That voice whispering, "You're not enough." It's not your enemy. It's the training montage before your comeback. The world doesn't need another perfect hero. It needs scarred, stubborn survivors who turned their wounds into wisdom. Look at your hands right now. Those aren't just flesh and bone. They're the only tools you'll ever need to rebuild your world. The keyboard you're touching, the pen you hold, the tools you wield at work, they're wands waiting for your magic. Harry Potter was fiction, but the spell to transform your life is real. Action'll transform us, the Latin roots of acting to transform. Every great story ever told boils down to one moment, when the hero stops complaining and starts climbing. This isn't about positive thinking. This is about primal screaming at the mirror until the reflection changes. The Egyptians built their pyramids, not because they believed in tomorrow, but because they demanded immortality today. You think writing a new story requires some grand gesture? Wrong. It starts with microscopic rebellions. That first push-up when no one's watching. That first dollar saved instead of wasted. That first no to what drains you, and hell yes to what ignites you. History isn't made by the qualified. It's stolen by the desperate. The immigrant who crosses oceans, the dropout who builds empires, the single mom who raises presidents. They all shared one secret. They wrote their own damn rules, then pretended they'd been there all along. Language creates reality. Stop saying, "I'll try," and start declaring, "I am." Your tongue is the chisel sculpting your destiny. Every "I can't" is a self-fulfilling prophecy. But here's the alchemy no one teaches. Words become flesh. When you start calling yourself unshakable after failures instead of unlucky. When you introduce yourself as entrepreneur before your first sale. When you answer, "How are you?" with "Getting stronger every day, even when it hurts." The universe rearranges itself to match your audacity. Fake it till you make it is amateur hour. Believe it till you become it is the master class. Your environment is your co-author. That friend who always complains. Delete their draft from your narrative. That toxic job. Hit backspace. The city that drains your soul. Change the setting. You're not a tree. Roots are for oaks, not for warriors. The greatest writers edit ruthlessly, and your life deserves the same red ink. Some relationships are rough drafts. Appreciate their lessons, but don't bind them into your final manuscript. Money isn't currency, it's plot armor. Save like your future self is a character you must protect. Invest like each dollar is a soldier fighting for your freedom. The financial independence everyone idolizes. It's just the ability to write your days without a villainous boss controlling the plot. Pain isn't the antagonist, it's the ghostwriter helping you find your voice. That anxiety you fight, it's the edge of your comfort zone, screaming for expansion. That exhaustion you feel, it's the weight of unlived potential. The reason motivational speeches fade while scars last is simple. One is heard, the other is earned. Your lowest moments aren't signs to quit, but plot twists setting up your third act victory. Rocky wasn't written to show the triumph. It was written to show the bloody mouthpiece spit into the bucket after taking hits that would kill normal men. Your Adrian isn't a person. It's the version of yourself you're fighting to become. The final page isn't predetermined. That happily ever after isn't a Disney ending. It's a daily choice to show up as the hero of your own damn story. Most people are living sequels to someone else's script. Predictable, safe, boring. Your life should read like a thriller, where even you can't predict the next twist. The ink is your sweat. The paper is your discipline. The publisher is your relentless action. 40,000 words from now. One for every day of the next 109 years. You'll either be the author of legends or a footnote in someone else's epic. The cursor is blinking. The keyboard is warm. The blank page of tomorrow is waiting. Write